From among the images capturing the chaotic withdrawal of American forces and evacuation of civilians from Kabul's Hamid Karzai International Airport in the summer of 2021 emerged 9 seconds of cell phone video showing a U.S. Marine reaching far down over a razor wire fence to accept a baby. The infant had been lifted toward the soldier by an Afghani, possibly the father. The scene in Kabul that week was chaotic and life-threatening for many. With Taliban forces controlling the city and checkpoints to the airport itself, tens of thousands of people who had openly opposed the Taliban or more tacitly supported the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan and the long occupation of U.S. peacekeeping forces were at risk of capture, imprisonment, or execution. Through that week, over 120,000 people, diplomatic staff, military personnel, civilians, Afghan allies, and vulnerable Afghans, such as journalists and human rights activists, were extracted from the country. While untold numbers of people tried to escape or push their children toward American military personnel and a better future, this specific act was singularly significant in a couple of ways. First, consider the razor wire itself, a symbol of extreme separation and threat that surrounds prisons and international boundaries. Second, the fact that the infant girl was being offered up, surely at extreme sacrifice and risk of never being seen by her family again, all because she needed medical attention. Thankfully, the baby received help and was soon reunited with her father at the airport. With our lens focused on this tiny scene within a scene, we watch as a father lifts his child far above the fray toward potential care. A desperate act, having only hope, driven by a desire for that innocent child's well-being. The man had no promise that the Marines would take her, provide aid, or ultimately even return the child to the family, but try he must. The U.S. Marine and fellow Marines who took the child in were not posted at the defensive perimeter to receive children from desperate parents. They were there to preserve order, to hold the perimeter, and to manage the chaos. Yet within that chaos, this Marine and others correctly identified an exceptional, desperate need and responded quickly with brave action. Doing so inspired the ready and capable assistance of others. Extraordinary leaders can seek to develop many of the personal traits revealed in this brief episode. Traits like focus, hope, concern, responsibility, that will likewise enable them to help their team members reach beyond the barriers in front of them.